As many of you know, we've been spending half the year in northern Utah, and then the other half of the year in southern Utah. So we've had this home for 15 years. We raised our kids in that home, and we finally are ready to say goodbye. So I wanted to do a video on saying goodbye, because we all have to say goodbye at one point or another in our lives. There's a lot of goodbyes we have to say to relationships, homes, seasons, and I feel like the last 4 years of my life has been a lot of saying goodbye to the old version of me, the judgmental, inauthentic Mormon version of myself. Now letting go of that season of my life, selling that home officially, moving out, and that home, it really brings back a lot of memories for me as far as the season in my life where I was having babies. I had 2 home births in that home and did a lot of homeschooling when the kids were younger, and have a lot of really beautiful memories of that younger version of me, that season of my life when I was raising babies and having babies. And so, turning 40, leaving my religion, selling our home that we raised our babies in, and also just a lot of personal growth, a lot of changing internally and shedding off tons and tons of layers of who I thought I was. It's been a beautiful transformation, but has come with a lot of struggles and sadness as well, because it's not always easy saying goodbye. So sometimes I even get sad about saying goodbye to the old version of me. There's a part of me that still wants to cling to that. Overall, what I've learned about saying goodbye is that it's an inevitable part of life. And I found myself, the younger version of me, always trying to cling to things, cling to certain friendships, and cling to things staying the same. And what I didn't realize is that I was resisting one of the biggest truths about life, is that it is ever changing and it is never going to stay the same. And I caused myself a lot of suffering by trying to cling to things and trying to keep things the same all the time, and never allowing myself to expand and to grow, which ultimately means saying goodbye at one point or another. So saying goodbye can sound like a very sad thing, but it's all about the way we look at it. And each time I find myself feeling a little bit sad, or even feelings of regret, like should we have sold the home, like oh we should have held on to it, I just have to remind myself to keep looking forward, keep focusing on the present moment and what I'm working towards now, instead of trying to cling to the past and trying to keep things the way they were, because it's the nature of life. As we allow these things to unfold and the parts of us to shed off, and allowing ourselves to step into new seasons of our life, then it can actually be a lot more enjoyable, and we don't actually have to be sad about the goodbyes. We could be grateful for what's coming and where we are now and all the beautiful memories that we've created.